crypto is too much of the scandals and drama.
So no free drinks for the team working.
No, free drinks.
Because to get them, cheered up.
No free drinks. No.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of HODLUP. We've been on a really big run on LTC this time around, and today with us we have Dimo from Hacken. So Dimo, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so before we get all serious and security, like, I really want to know, like, what got you into crypto in the first place?
It was happy incident. I was working at that time for Ukrainian government, building cybersecurity operations, and then I started to learn crypto. Just following the news, projects, researching white papers, and so on. And then there was a crypto event in Ukraine, a pitching competition, and if you participate and you win, you can get 33 bitcoins. And we're like, okay, we need to participate, and we made a very simple deck for tokenized bug bounty platform, and we won 33 bitcoins, but with the promise that we need to do the ICO.
Okay.
Yeah, so we did an ICO back that time, and we left our jobs and became full-time crypto.
I mean, that's good. When was this? Like, what year?
It was it was August, September 21. 17, sorry.
17. So yeah, that was like during the ICO boom, but still like 33 bitcoins. I'm hoping you held.
No, it's of course it's life-changing money.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
even that time it was 130K. Yeah, and from the stage, the guys who were like allocating bitcoins, the one of the guy was investor. He's after at that day he said, "I'm gonna put another 500,000."
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" Yeah, it was that crazy period.
Yeah, and like, how did it come to joining and starting Hacken and like doing what you guys have been doing, and like, what was the thought process behind it and everything?
We just we don't have much fear. We just do whatever we want, and right now we like I love and hate crypto. Yes,
we're in the same boat.
Yeah. I love because it can deliver amazing products that make people's life better, but I hate because our industry is full of scammers, fraudsters, and hackers, and we are very untransparent and unsecure industry. So, what we are doing in crypto is basically trying to solve it somehow.
But like, because of all of these reasons you mentioned, we have new regulations with the idea that it will protect the end user. But at the same time, it's all of this regulation that is, at least for me, that it's making me hate crypto a little bit. I mean, at least the way things are going, the way everything is shifting, and we're losing the plot in a way from when we first started, like as an industry. And also with AI today, like it makes everything, as much as it makes everything easier, it also makes everything harder, especially on the security front. So
no, Vitalik just said that AI developing with AI is a security and privacy nightmare. Was his take. But regulation, look, you have to understand that regulators are people. Yeah, they are people with some experience. They experience in some Web2 stuff. Yeah, and now they have to deal with some unknown crypto, and they don't understand it. They don't use it, and they don't understand the risks and what to check. So they are trying to implement the old rules to the crypto industry, and that's why it's not moving anywhere. Yeah, so I would say that regulators are very far behind, and they the things that really matter they are not doing, and but we need to do the KYCs for all our movements, and this is okay.
Okay, to a point.
Yes.
Yeah. So I wanna like you guys mentioned AI, but I do think that AI for guys like you that are building a Hacken is a good thing because people like me, I'm not technical, but I'm vibe coding.
Mm-hmm.
And if I launch a project or an app or whatever, I'm gonna need audits, I'm gonna need security,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
like I need people who know this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I launch an app through vibe coding but I don't understand any line that I'm writing, then it could be breached immediately after it goes live or immediately after it goes
Yeah,
big, right?
for sure.
So, are you seeing like an increased demand for like audits and
No,
security checks and everything?
I see a little bit different story. So some of the projects are that are asking us for like security assessment. When they hear the price, they say, "What? Like this is ridiculous. I built this crypto wallet for 5K,
Yeah,
and you're asking me for security assessment like but bigger amount.
yeah,
How this is possible?" Say, of course, this is how it is. Yeah, it's like, but yeah, in case like AI obviously can speed up your development like in times, so it's definitely a good thing. Yeah, but we for sure will see a lot of new hacks, and it's just inevitable.
yeah. And like in your eyes as a professional in this specific sector in our industry, what do you think is the biggest issue when it comes to crypto becoming more safe? And I'm saying this like from the perspective of someone who knows that many founders have been neglecting security checks and assessment and audits in the past. So, like, what do you think? Do you think we can blame the founders or the culture that we have as crypto people?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's culture. Culture.
Yeah.
It's we have our own culture. Yes,
Yeah,
it's a
like
good,
crypto
good
culture.
take. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cool take. So yeah, our culture is to make money fast. Yeah, and don't think about risks.
Yeah.
So this is what we are good in.
Yeah.
And the reality is, so we don't put enough pressure on the founders. And usually people are doing some extra work. Yeah, if you talk about crypto safety, if they got hacked, yeah, but it's in crypto, it's already too late. Yeah, if the regulators are pressing them, pushing them, and they are obliged to do some security stuff, or other they will get the fine. Or this is also why they might do security. And when the additional security, and when they are starting to lose competition because the other ones are gaining more trust by following best security practices. Yeah, so they're losing revenue. Then they also start to do security. But in our case, yeah, you can have a protocol with big liquidity, do the small just your token smart contract audit, say I'm secured, and the community will be, oh great,
Yeah.
we trust you, and it's okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, because it used to be at at a time that companies would just get this stamp, like an audit stamp, and then they would not care about what was going to happen after that. They would say, "Oh, we're secure. We got the stamp by XYZ company or whatever," and they didn't think or like they didn't understand that security is not a one-time thing. It's like an ongoing process. So how do we like convince or like get all of these founders and companies to understand that security is something that you have to do continuously on a daily basis, and not just pay once and just hope that all your troubles will go away?
Thank you for question. This is actually the very important question that we are working on, and I would like to um, ask you a question. Yeah? What do you think is more risky, Aave or Compound?
Oh, that's a nice one. I haven't used like that sort of DeFi in a year, but I would say I would say compound. I would say compound
Okay.
because Aave is so big.
Okay, good. What is more risky, USDT or USDC?
Oh, USDT.
Okay, all right. But
Are the answers
you can
correct?
have no. There
Oh.
is no like. The answer is correct from your point of view, but someone can has his own point
Oh,
of view.
okay.
But until we don't have one methodology, how we aggregate risks and how we risk score them, this methodology is collective and verified, then we don't have the right decisions. And another angle is that I want to share a story about WOOP. Yeah, so WOOP, for some reason, it became the leader in fitness trackers, and there is a interesting why. So I started wearing it. Someone gave me it for a present, and in 1 month it calibrates your activity, and it gave me that my WOOP age is 5.5 years older than my real age, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What is this? I don't like it.
Yeah.
Why I'm
Take it
wearing
off
it?
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was not charging it, and
Yeah.
sometimes like weeks I wasn't wearing it. And then I met some guys who were showing off between each other that their WOOP age is younger than their biological, and they're feeling good. It's great. And I was like, no, I also want my WOOP biological WOOP age be less than biological. And then I started to look into all the how it's calculated. I understood the methodology. Then I slowly started to improve myself. Yeah, so sleep better, sleep longer, eat healthier, train 3 times a week. I start to run. I was never running, so and it starts slowly getting better. So why I'm saying this is that we need in crypto we need risk platform that scores all the projects based on different parameters, not just security, because there is a lot of other bad practices like in operations, I don't know, fake Twitter followers, the tokenomics, the financial results, treasuries, and we need to give them all the score. Yeah? So this is what we are building. We have gathered the data of 2,000 projects and more than 100 metric each, and we converted this data into probability of loss score.
Okay.
And we are going to release it tomorrow on Thursday at 8 HTC, and every project will find out his score.
Okay, that sounds good. Are you using AI like to aggregate the data?
Of course, we're
Perfect.
using AI to get the data, but we're
Perfect.
validating it, of
Yes,
course.
of course, of course.
Yeah.
When it comes to like aggregating the data and everything in between, I have to ask you this specific question because we're both researchers as
Mm.
well. We're right, like I mean, he's more focused on like the serious stuff. So, um, if we want to use the interface, I mean, will the interface and the service be free of charge when it like to
Yeah.
see the risk
Yeah,
scores?
yeah. This is exactly like a very good question. So right now the teams that are doing the risk scores for crypto projects, they don't have public dashboards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will be absolutely like all the data will be available to everybody. So
Perfect. I mean, sounds amazing to be honest. I mean, we need more of this kind of
yeah. It's like
products.
yeah, we even had a lot of debates inside the team because like it will be easy to copy us. But I'm absolutely okay with this because our goal is to change the industry, yeah, to highlight the bad practices, highlight the good ones, and industry to push the projects to become better.
Yeah.
And if it's gonna be more voices, then it's better because, like as I say, I'm sometimes I'm ashamed of working in the industry. You know, it's like I want this to change because it's my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. I get that a lot. I mean, that's why we also have like a love-hate relationship with crypto, and we need to be like individually, but also collectively, all working towards a more secure, but also better and innovative future. And so I wanted to ask about, since you said that it all depends on the methodology, right? And you made a very good point, with USDT, USDC, or compounding of it all depends on what angles you look from.
Yep.
So, like you said that with the launch tomorrow, companies will be able to see risk scores
Yep.
of their own company.
Yep.
But like, would it be different for different types of companies? Because yes, we do have, like, for example,
Yeah,
Deepin, we have RWAs, but we also have
course.
exchanges that
Of course.
have a completely different, like, proof of reserves.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
yes, of course. You need to have different methodologies for different type of projects. Yeah. We don't want also to build like everything by ourselves.
Yeah.
We've been building the security ranking of exchanges for quite a while, and our data is integrated into CoinGecko Trust Core. So 20% of CoinGecko Trust Core is our data, and we know already that it impacts in a good way the security landscape of exchanges. But for example, L2's security, and the champions are L2bit.
yes,
So we connect L2bit data. Then the stable coins, there are few pretty good also public dashboards, like I like Pharos is a new one that gives pretty good insights. And so we and our methodology for different type of projects, of course, is going to be all public, and even it will be flexible. So everyone will be able to set up his own weights for the risk assessment.
But like, I can't help but think, because I have tried to like build like risk scores in the past and data sets myself to like give scores to different companies, and then like make reports out of that as well. But like, for example, if you become like the most credible source to judge whether someone is doing a good work in security or not, then it can companies technically manipulate or like fake or not paint a full picture with the data that they provide. For example, I know that CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, they show, for example, for exchanges, proof of reserves, but that can still be, it does not show the full picture. But that's just one example. It could be, for example, trading volume, and it could also all be insider trading just to inflate the metrics. So
you're right, and it is a process. For example, one of the metric that I really like excited about is that we need to have all exchanges wallets for all the tokens that are traded there. We need to know them, like, for several reasons. First reason is that most of exchanges are not exchanges, they're brokers. Once they take the coins, they send it to other exchange for better liquidity. Second, because they are not solvent. They don't have reserves. And third, when we will have those wallets, we will be able to compare the wallet amount with the volume. And we will be able to identify the wash rate relatively easily. So in any case, exchanges are evil of our crypto world. They are not disclosing the necessary data that we must have, and this needs to change. So yes, of course, projects and everybody will try to manipulate the data. You're right about proof of reserves. There are exchanges that are claiming they have proof of reserves, but they are not, in fact, doing it on the global operation on some branch, and like this is fake. A lot of proof of reserve reports, they have big portion of assets being covered by their native token. Which is, again, what is this?
Doesn't even make sense.
Yes. So there are problems, but we need to start highlighting them way more. And CoinGecko is doing good job, but still a small team. CoinMarketCap is a Binance subsidiary. I'm
not biased at all.
Yes, it's a little bit different story.
So what was the name of the feature as well, the interfaces?
Core 3.
Oh, okay, perfect. So With that, do you think you're gonna have like any regulatory issues moving forward? And by my perspective, it looks like you're on the clear
Mhm.
because you're just gonna be aggregating data and validating it. But what if a company that has a low data, wants to take legal action, although it's not your fault that their company is?
So it's like we legal action. Well, okay, it's interesting, but of course we are prepared for all the full disclaimers and stuff. But it's easier to submit the data
Yeah,
and do the work
yeah,
rather go into court, right? And I think there is a risk for sure that someone can do it, but we clearly say that the purpose, yes, is not to give the score to someone or and to someone to lower the score. Yeah, the purpose is to finally change the industry. Yeah, to give this tool like the whoop. Yeah,
yeah.
to start becoming better.
Yeah, so do you think, I mean, do you think, I'm 100%, you do know that this will actually impact the industry quite a lot? Because, again, as I mentioned before, when we're researching, it's really hard to find credible sources other than paid press releases by different companies, right?
It's very sad.
Yeah, and now with AI, they're doing mass press
Mm-hmm.
releases. I mean, they're writing, and you can see the AI from 2 miles away, right?
Mhm.
Like the M dashes and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
phrases and everything is crazy. But yeah, what you guys are doing right now, I think it's really, really valuable. But do you think like in 5 years' time? I
Mhm.
mean, even 5 years is too much. 2 years' time, that's
Mhm.
enough.
Mhm.
Do you think it will be like the industry not leaders, the industry standard, exactly, the industry standard where companies will actually do advertise you guys indirectly by saying, yeah, our hacker score is this.
I hope so. Of course, it's the goal. But as I said, I don't want to be. Uh, I would like to have three big players.
Yeah.
You know, just like in the
Totally.
traditional. Yeah, we have Moody's, Standard Poor's, and Fitch who give the credit ratings, right? So I would like to also have in our industry three players, and both competing with each other, improving their methodology, improving their data sets, and making a good thing for the industry.
Yeah, there's nothing better, for this industry than healthy competition because you like push each other.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, you guys have also done quite a lot in terms of covering and like investigating, but also like whistleblowing like different scandals that have happened in this industry. So what's like the normal day working in your offices when there's like a red alarm that some scandal just happened, for example, on crypto Twitter or whatever? Like, what's the process
To
there?
be honest, it's just a normal day.
Yeah, I mean,
So
yeah,
we have the process of who is doing what. So
yeah.
in crypto, is too much of the scandals and drama.
So no free drinks for the team working.
No, free drinks.
Because to get them, cheered up.
No free drinks. No.
I was hoping for some free drinks, man. But yeah, okay. Well, yeah. To basically wrap it up, and I want to really know, where do you see like the industry, because both you and us, we have quite a lot of complaints about the industry right now. But where do you see the industry in, let's say, 5 to 10 years time? And this isn't a job interview, by the way. But but like, yeah, I mean, do you think crypto has a better future and not a dystopian one?
No, I'm sure it has a better future. I'm personally really excited about RWAs. I think it can actually remove intermediaries between off-chain businesses and retail investors, and it can really improve the life of the people. Yeah? So this is, but again, you need to build the trust layer there. Yeah. So we still didn't build the trust layer for the crypto projects. RWA is even more complicated, yeah, because it's not just you. There are a lot of different other factors that you need to assess whether this opportunity will be successful or not. But I'm sure in 5-10 years we will manage to do it.
Yeah, and well, Thank you so much, Dima, and it was a pleasure, and it's also very refreshing to hear and know that there's people like you that continuously try to make this industry more transparent and at the same time protect users, right? Because that's what this is all about, to get rid of scammers in a way and remove all the misconceptions that crypto may have. My parents still think that crypto is Ponzi scheme and stuff. So I mean, collectively, we have to work forward, like, and together to make sure that we change the perceptions and that Hacken becomes the whoop of crypto, right?
Thank you. Thank you. Awesome.